You know, my one big complaint about this game, y'all, is that you don't get a lot of options. Like, there's just not enough to do, and like you told me that I don't have to make any choices. That's just crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna lose my mind, but I think what I want to do while we go into the next set of stories is I was actually trying to work my way to get to Natsuno's so that we can do this very elusive exterminator event. But I'm gonna be so for real for the spice. We're gonna wait and we're gonna do it as late as possible, I think. And so we do have a lot of characters that we just unlocked, like such as Renya Goto, who I'm very suspicious about because we really don't know about him at all outside of, you know, I feel like he really hasn't really shown up and like done, like we don't know where his affiliations are, I guess. Or like he is the head of a certain affiliation, but I'll get into that in a second. But we also have Tomis that got unlocked, as well as there was someone else. Oh, was it just them two? I realized that I gaslit myself into thinking that I unlocked Nenji. Oh, but Ryoko is the other one that I unlocked and at 0% now. I was gaslighting myself and thinking that I had unlocked Nenji. And I'm surprised that he's the last one that's available to me, because in my head, like, I also haven't seen a lot of him, so I don't think that his story would be all that in depth, I guess. I guess that's just my assumption. So I'm very surprised that his is going to be the last piece of this big old puzzle we're working on right now. So I'm not sure when his is going to unlock. We'll have to see. Maybe also with Natsuno's story. But there are a lot of different things, obviously, going on. And so definitely one of the things I'm trying to get straight in my head, but especially before we continue on with some of these stories, is I guess where people are in the timeline of things, and where, I guess, if they're in a different timeline, do they remember being in any other time other than now, other than the 1985? Because I'm pretty sure now, I feel like Yuki more than anything else confirmed that all of them are, I guess, maybe not a reincarnation, but another version of one of the 13 Sentinel pilots. And so they are all reliving or like living a different life over and over again. I don't think that they're all taking pills. I mean, might all be taking pills, but I think there's definitely also some like memory reset or memory altering that's taking place for everyone involved. Maybe not Renya though, but we'll have to see. So I feel like I was kind of like clumping things into 3 different categories where people are either in 1985, and then this is like, we'll call them the babies. The babies don't really know anything outside of 1985 right now, where I'm at in unpacking the story, really. There's also going to be the dreamers, the people who are in 1985 who are getting recollections of other things, but they haven't necessarily like moved around a lot. And then there are people who definitely do know about the past or future, or I guess there's 2 more, I guess. One where someone is actively time traveling and is maybe not in the correct timeline, and I was thinking maybe someone also who knows about the time travel and but they're not currently time traveling, like they have their full memory basically. I may have double dipped on a category, but like Ryoko, she's definitely in this current timeline, but she knows about everything. She's taking pills and starting to forget, but she knows about the past and the future. Juro is one of the dreamers, as is Ayori. Megumi is a time traveler. She's not in her current timeline because she's from 2025, I think. Eiseki Gahara, I'm not entirely sure what timeline he's from, but he's definitely not from 1985. He's currently also lost his memories, so I think right now he wouldn't even know about the time traveling at this point, but he's not in the right space. Renya no idea. But I think that I assume that he's from the future, like maybe as far out in the future that he can be, and he's definitely also time jumping. Natsuno knows about time jumping, but she's from 1985, or this version of her is from 1985. Keitaro's definitely from 45, knows about time travel because he's a soldier, but he's not actively doing it. Also, Takatoshi knows about time travel, is not currently time traveling. I think he's stuck in 85, even though he's from 45, kind of the same as A. And then Tomi came over with Megumi, so they both know about time travel. I don't know what initiates them moving around. And Shu's also one of the dreamers. So I think that was everyone. Oh, okay, so Yuki I think also is a baby. Yuki and Nenji in my head, I think, are the two babies who don't actually know about time travel when this starts. Which is interesting because, like, as I started talking about this, I didn't realize that there were going to be as many babies as there were. So they're learning. I mean, like, I guess also you can say that Shu, Juro, and Iori are also considered babies who don't know about it, but they're getting glimpses of it. It's very possible that Nenji and Yuki are also having dreams at the same time, but they definitely haven't said anything about it yet at this point. So yeah, it's like one aspect still to unpack, but I feel like for some reason it's going to be important that we clarify where all those people are in things, because, you know, there's like a overlap starting to happen, and I feel like people who know about things that are going on definitely have a lot more means to be like suspicious versus, like, I don't know, I want to say Juro, but he's also like shooting everyone in the future, so jury's still out on this fella. All right, but we'll go into one of these newer stories. I think I'm going to start with Tomi today and go into her prologue, but let's go see if we can maybe not unlock mystery points. Okay, we will get one mystery point per each of the prologues as a treat, and maybe we'll unlock one afterwards. But I do want to go look at her file, her archive first. So for Tomi, she was in the final countdown. Wait, who am I looking at? Oh, this is all events. Tomi. Precious memories. So in the schoolyard, Megumi Yakushiji asked Miss Morimura about Jiro Izumi's condition. She told that Izumi has already lost his memories and is being treated as another personality named Jiro Karabe. And then Spirited Girls. Ayori Fuyusaka and her good friend Miwako Sawatari get to know their classmate Tomi Kisaragi, their childhood friend Natsuno Minami, and Megumi Yakushiji, who came to call Minami back, also enter the classroom. Their childhood friend Natsuno and Megumi. Their childhood friend? Are you saying like Ayori and Miwako's? Because Megumi shouldn't be a childhood friend, because she came to this timeline from 2025 with Tomi. So I assumed that they would have come here at the same time? Right? Because in this cutscene, they're walking together into 2024, not 2025. Oh, I'm already confused. Because Tomi definitely is giving off that she's new to school this year, to Sakura this year. Alright, we'll continue on. After finding the cat at the front gate, Ayori Fuyusaka and Jiro Karabe make friendly conversation. They greet Tomi Kisaragi as she arrives, and Fuyusaka tells Karabe about the UFO dream she had. Oh, Nachan's gone. Yuki Takamiya worries about Natsuno Minami, who has been absent from school for several days. She questions her classmates and friends and finds out that the special investigation unit is somehow involved. So Yuki is basically suspicious, or not suspicious, but she's monitoring all those Sentinel pilots. Pressing the suspect. Still searching for any clues that might lead to Natsuno Minami's, Yuki Takamiya questions Tomi Kisaragi about the girl's bathroom. Miwako Sawatari says that she saw Tomi in the North School building at the time of the incident, but Ayori Fuyusaka confirms that Kisaragi was already with her at the front gate during that time. So multiple people can be in the same timeline at the same time? Body doubles? But why were they even here? And what did they do in that bathroom? Because anytime that we've seen people jump from timeline to timeline, it hasn't like caused destruction behind them. I'm wondering if it has to do with Fluffy though, because it wasn't like a fire. It looked more like a beast, and Fluffy's the only thing walking around on 4 legs. Jiro Karabe feels that something's off with his school and daily life as he talks to his good friend Kyuta Shiba like he always does while in class. Miwako Sawatari asks him to take some papers to the podium over to the nurse's office. And that's when we first meet everyone. We've come so far. I'm freaked out that Tomi has so much going on here. But I also find it interesting that Tomi's timeline doesn't have anything to do with Ida. Oh, that's so interesting. So Tomi Kisaragi and Ida had overlap in the future where it was after a Sentinel attack, and there were like no survivors basically. And Tetsuya Ida, first of all, was in love with Tomi, and then future Tetsuya Ida made an android of Tomi. So why isn't that in here? Is none of that actually her? Am I wild in? No, it's definitely not in here. Interesting. Okay, well, let me go see shoes too. Is that in his? Is it because those recollections are actually not related to any of the 13 Sentinels? Like, they're only... Like, I won't be able to see Jiro Izumi's memories if they've come up. Is that true? Hold on. So, anything with, like, the shooting, right? Because those aren't Jiro Karabe. Oh my god, my brain feels like it just drank a McDonald's Sprite. It's sizzling. No, this is the one... This is the dream where he shoots them. But I guess it's a recollection. That's cheap. That's cheap if that's the case. Okay, there's literally so much to unpack. I'm sorry, I'm stalling, but there's much to discuss here. Okay, so that's interesting with Tomi. Maybe let's go look into the mystery files and see if we can unlock something of interest for her. Professor, track members, Daimo's code. I want to see... I already unlocked the one about Miyuku Inaba. My suspicion right now is that they are the same person. I don't know why. Because everyone is not who they say they are. I think that's the reason. Black Wallet, Cryptic Note. Minami's notebook. Kisaragi's glasses. Perfect. That's literally about her. Similar to the glasses that Yuki Takamiya finds in the girls' bathroom in the North School building, the glasses that Tomi Kisaragi wear have a red frame made of plastic originally developed for use in airplanes, and thus very light and flexible, so they won't break even if they get twisted. The lenses cut out 100% of ultraviolet rays and high-energy visible light. Takamiya thought that Kisaragi, who had the same exact glasses of the scrap pair she found, might have something to do with Natsu Minami's disappearance. It's very specific, like way more specific than I was expecting. So what's that gonna be about? All right, and let's go look at Tomi's actual entry. Oh, she doesn't have one because we haven't done her prologue yet. I forgot that's when it comes out. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just go ahead and go into her story. Which, who knows when it's going to start unpacking. I'm kind of hoping it talks about... I don't know. Because, like, which Tomi was it that was at the bathroom then? Oh, yeah. The story of Tomi Kisaragi. And her pilot glasses. Ooh, sunset. The Hyokacho shopping district. This guy? Oh, wait, what do you... Phone booth? I thought she was getting excited about the dude.
Another one! They've already got like 4 at the intersection. How many phone booths do they really need?
Oh my god. I never even considered like how enamored they would be going from 2024 to 1985.
Whoa. That bus is so old. What am I even looking at? And all these cars are so blocky. They look so weird.
Man, she's usually so mean. Now she's being all wholesome.
Oh.
And like
I think
excited.
I've seen signs like that before. They're just like in those retro videos I've seen under the Showa era tag. This is kind of
Hashtag
surreal.
Showa era.
Even the stoplights here are huge.
Uh-oh.
Stop wandering off on your own, Kisaragi.
Uh-oh. Oh, Dad's mad. Dad's mad.
Wait, okay, for real though. They seriously haven't invented smartphones yet? This is so crazy. How do they even talk to each other?
Nenji too?
Whoa. Oh my god. We really are in the 80s.
His little
I
hairstyle.
can't believe that hair.
What?
He's gonna kick your ass, first of all.
Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. What even is that? A pompadour? The Showa era is so weird.
And what the hell are you laughing at? Huh?
Your hair, duh. I just said.
Okay, she's back to being
You're
mean
trying to
again.
start shit?
Sorry, Showa era's hair, duh.
Please excuse us. I'm afraid she's a little... well, she has difficulty with social interaction.
Hey! Don't make me sound like some kind of weirdo.
Please, carry on. I'll
Not
give her a talking to
weird,
once
just
we're
like
home.
socially awkward,
Goddamn freaks.
missing social cues, you know,
Well,
that kind of
there
stuff.
goes my day.
Oh, he's mad. It's okay. I like your hair.
Stop causing problems. You realize we're only here with the help of this era's facilitators. If we're to be accepted here, we must respect the place. We're essentially foreign refugees. Don't forget that.
Refugees. Is there anyone else that's a refugee other than myself and Megumi?
Sakura High. I trust you know where to find it? It's the same school. I expect you'll adjust
Also, why am I
quickly.
alone then? Or why is
This
Tomi
is
alone?
not my school. Everyone from that class is old enough to be my mom. Don't act like it's the same. We left mine back in 2025.
Oh, let me think.
So in 2025, I would have turned 16 next month. But now, I'm way back in 1985. So like, how old am I, technically?
Negative. Yo, wait. Little Zygote here was born in 2010? Gross.
Kisaragi-kun, I understand your situation, but I need
I
you to
don't. Can
cooperate.
you hash it out for me?
Take me back to my own time.
I thought I explained this already. The world was destroyed.
Okay, fine. Let's say that's true. I've still gotta go help my mom and dad.
They won't be there. It's already too late. I doubt you'd get the clearance to time jump anyway.
That another one of their orders? I didn't want to get dragged into this. Am I supposed to just take it? Whatever you say?
Precisely. You should count yourself lucky to have escaped with us.
With who? Summarize, please, I beg of you.
So, about those facilitators. You mean Shikishima? The military corporation? All they care about is getting their hands on future technology. You sure we're not being used?
That is not your concern.
Shikishima wants to get future technologies. What year do they start?
I remember seeing that company in the news back in 2025. They make everything from fridges to missiles. They've got tons of factories across the world. I never saw it myself. The world was destroyed, apparently. What do I even say to that? Yeah, cool, got it. Still, even if I begged to go check it out, something tells me they aren't gonna let me. What I need is a little leverage over them.
Oh?
I gotta make them an offer they can't refuse.
Girly Pop, you use those suspicious words, though. Apparently destroyed. That's what we like to hear.
Until further notice, here are your orders. Do not act on your own. Remain inconspicuous. And for now, simply attend school as usual.
Boring.
Am I clear?
I mean, I guess it makes sense that she's so angry, because, I mean, her world got destroyed. I'd be a little mad, too. Oh. Wakey wakey.
Check her out. How does one person sleep that much?
Usami-chan, did you check out all those books? What are they? Hey, do you mind if I take a look?
They're not that interesting.
I just want to peek.
What's she gonna do with books from 85?
Business Quarterly? Corporate guides. Economic reports. This is impressive, Usami-chan. Are you studying for a career in business?
Not really. I was kinda looking for some leverage. You know, dirt on some big shady corporation.
She's going directly
So
for
then I could,
Shikishima?
control them a little.
Usami-chan, that's a little weirder than I was expecting.
Literally just lie, girl. Just lie. You're already telling them you're from this time period? What's the point of telling the truth?
So in 2025, I'm way back in... Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets. Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
Wow, I didn't really expect for her storyline to give us insight on the company itself.
So everything back home's been destroyed? Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it.
That's right,
I gotta get
girl.
leverage and go back to my own time.
I wonder what she means by that. Like, what is she looking for? Blackmail? Hey. Or just... she wants to control the company? Who would she have to get close to for that? I feel like maybe the closest is... I mean, I want to say Renya. Morimura? Tetsuya Ida? Oh wait, where do I... oh, books.
I could do this in a snap if I had internet here. Manually searching through books? So inconvenient.
Internet?
Like, you know, net profits, big business talk.
That's actually a really good save.
I scoured the whole library for reference materials. Wasn't hard to find things on Shikishima, but it's just like stock market stuff. I should have known. Nothing I could use as leverage.
Yeah, now I think about it, like, how would you just go about searching and stuff? Where's BJ? We need to roll by on this.
Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches, and now they make everything from home. Hey, Miwako. I know this is random, but there's this company called Shikishima Industries. You know anything about them?
Shikishima. They're the ones who make ships and things, right?
Oh god, what are you gonna say?
I have this old friend. His father works for them, I
Is it Shu? It's Shu, isn't
Seriously?
it?
Miwako, can you do me a favor? I want you to introduce me.
Oh god.
Sure.
Yes. Those big megacorps always have shady stuff hiding in their HQ. One step closer to getting the dirt.
Oh god, after school, behind the science room.
So in 2025, I would have turned so like... You said your friend goes to the school, right? They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong?
No.
Did they just ditch?
Don't worry. He'll be
Hurry!
here soon.
Oh my god, hurry.
He's not the type to break promises.
It's gotta be Shu because his family is rich. Oh, what?
What's up? I'm here.
Oh my god.
Poor guy.
Prove me wrong, game. Okay, I get it.
Hold on. What's he doing here?
Nenji's gonna be our
This is
connection
my
to
old friend.
Shikishima.
Nenji Ogata.
You're kidding.
So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
What?
Well, that would be her. Usami-chan.
Huh? You're the chick who shat on my hair. Real dog face, aren't you?
No,
The heck is that
stop.
supposed to mean?
Hold on, pause. Doesn't he have a pilot thing that was called like It's Not What It Looks Like or something? That's based off of Tomi? Am I making that up?
I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy. Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy?
Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here.
It sounds a little bit like a confession. I think we can all agree.
Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man.
Please.
Y'all are so in love. It's sickening.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. What was...
What? Wait, did she just jump?
I could have sworn I just saw them.
You're gonna leave. You're not gonna leave me off on there. They jumped.
Usami-chan! Oh, good. You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died.
What year do we think this is? Is this 25? Is she gonna get to see it after all?
What just happened?
I don't know. There was some kind of flash.
I can't believe
and
Miwa got to
then we were here.
jump too.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
My name is Nenji Ogata. Get it straight, dogface.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour. I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
All right, smartass.
Please, we can't be fighting right now.
I can't believe he's like, why are you mad that I'm calling you dog face? Like, Nenji, get it together. Where are we?
What happened to all these buildings? It's like...
We were attacked.
Oh my god. Did I put you in the baby category and you're no baby?
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
A
No
nuclear
way. You
bomb?
think that you're in your timeline still? Okay, maybe he is a baby.
You realize we were at school just now. Isn't this downtown?
Way I figure it. The blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
It's kind of stupid.
Hey!
You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
Okay, that's
You
kind of
got
a good
a better
one too. Why am I
What the hell
blushing
else
at
coulda
that?
happened?
At her calling you a roach?
If we're here, then... No way.
How did this happen? I'm gonna be so real. I was stretching, I turned around, and all of a sudden Iori was on the floor. So I may have missed a little tiny hint of how this came about. Guess we'll have to find out
Worlds got
later.
destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway. So maybe...
Are you gonna tell them? I cannot believe Benji's here. Or Miwa, really.
If it's nuclear war, then that means there's radiation everywhere. We're going to die. We have to run or get cover or
Deep breaths, Miwako.
I'll try.
Uh-oh. Wait, now what?
Shikishima's a conglomerate. The war.
Hmm? Oh.
This is... Kayaki-cho.
In the shopping
Oh,
district.
you're right. Look at that sign.
It must be near the shopping district.
The hell? You know how far that is from school?
We got blasted away, remember? Team Rocket style.
Then where's everyone else?
Miwako.
Dad. Mom.
Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated?
Okay, nothing with them again? Hello?
Wait, you hear that?
A rescue helicopter?
Floors? No,
What the
those are the
hell is it?
drill
Hi,
kaijus.
That ain't some kind of bug, is it? No way. The thing is huge. Looks like it's clear. What was that thing? Whatever it was, I got a bad feeling about it.
How are we gonna get out of
I
here?
remember seeing it in the news back home. It's a kaiju.
Miwa, are you okay? Where'd she go? Come on. You can't separate from the group in a situation like this.
This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but I think we're in the year 2025.
2025? Are you crazy?
Oh, by the way, nice to
This is
meet
my
you.
Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
God.
Masami-chan, we have an emergency.
So Miwa will never know?
Found
At least
someone
not at this
else back
point.
there.
No! I would have rather just been abandoned when Iori was on the floor. Okay, so we obtained 6 mystery files and updated 2. Had no idea where that was gonna go. So Tomi's is now active. Let's see what else we got though. 2020s? Cities in ruins due to kaiju attacks. Those are the 2 that were activated. Dogface? I'm so curious. Oh, Shikishima. Man, the one that's funny or the one that's just like actually gonna probably have a lot of tell for the story. Maybe not yet, but eventually. We'll look at Shikishima. Business affiliated with Shikishima Conglomerate. The conglomerate has political ties and grew to its large size during the Meiji era. They started off their business mainly with shipbuilding, but afterward entered the air transportation sector. During the war, they focused on weapons production, and post-war, they became a world-famous machinery maker that makes everything from household electronics to rockets. So what Tomi told us like 4 times in that last one is what you mean. Okay, let's go see Tomi's also. And check this out. Tomi Kisaragi comes from the destroyed future of 2024. People tend to think she's sassy because of her candid, unbothered demeanor, but she's quick-witted and strong-willed enough to overcome most stresses. Her nickname is Usami. Usami is a nickname that plays on her first name, Tomi. The to in her name is the same character for rabbit, or usagi in Japanese. Mi is one way of reading the Japanese character that means beauty. Usami makes Usami. In 2024, she uploaded a video titled Inaba Rabbit on a video sharing site showcasing her talented singing skills. I forgot that she called it Inaba Rabbit. Just saying. Damn, they don't even have the same color eyes. My other guess is that she's a robot. I don't know. An android, I mean. Who else can she be? I'm so suspicious. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I don't think it said that we unlocked anyone, so I don't think Ninji's gonna show up yet, which is kind of a pain. Refugee from the future, Tomi Kisaragi was suddenly shifted to a desolate world along with her friends. And we can continue on with that one, which makes sense because we only did her prologue. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we did his prologue and it locked immediately too. To Nenji's, who is our last character to unlock. Honestly, it's so rude. Alright, so let's go. I think next we'll go into Ryoko's. Which we gotta go do some recon on this again too. There's a lot going on. Oh, but Ryoko has hers too. But she has one from 2188. Interesting. Let's do Daimo's code, front gate, cafeteria, nurse's office. I kind of want to look at the passageway. Black wallet, a Minami's notebook. Yeah, let's do the passageway. Passageway that connects the new school building to the old school building. It was originally supposed to be a hallway for connecting the old school building to a lecture hall. Instead, the new school building side houses the science room and the science preparation room. Science preparation. Interesting. Alright, and Ryoko. I feel like hers is gonna be so empty. Sukeban girl Yuki Takamiya is scouted by the man with glasses from the Special Investigations Unit to infiltrate Sakura High School as a spy. Takamiya rolls her eyes at the outrageous assignment of monitoring students who are suspected of being related to weapons development. But then she sees Natsuno Minami's name on the list. Me from the future. Finding herself near the old school building, Yuki Takamiya sees Ryoko Shinome watching a projection from a box-like device. Shinome is unstable and looks like she might collapse, so she asks Takamiya to hide the device for her. When Ryoko Shinome wakes in the nurse's office, she takes the pills from Yuki Takamiya and swallows a mouthful of them. Takamiya asks why she's supposed to hide the device, but Shinome has completely forgotten that she asked her to do so. Yuki Takamiya is able to sneak into the Shikishima docks, but is met by Ryoko Shinome and Renya Goto. There, a mark she doesn't recognize appears around her collarbone. They reveal that she, too, has a connection to the Sentinels. She, too. Okay, so what I'm hoping to get out of this is more information either on wherever Tetsuya Ida is getting orders from, or more about the pills and more about her memory loss. And I'm hoping that would apply to Juro and Iori too. And maybe even Shoes.
Yes.
Yes. The story of Ryoko Shinome. Lunch period, Sakura High School, schoolyard 2064.
Mr. Ida,
Shinonome-kun.
I have a question regarding what we talked about today. Will you answer it for me?
Is this deep within your obsession with him? Ugh, he doesn't tell like high school Ryoko that he's in love with her, does he? Oh no.
Mr. Ida?
I thought I had made myself clear. You are to avoid contact with me while at school. I will make an exception this once. What is your question?
It's about your feelings, Mr. Ida. You said I was special.
You are special.
The thing is, I felt it too. The moment you arrived, I knew you'd be special. That something might happen between us.
Mr. Ida has been added to the thought cloud.
Mr. Ida, the substitute teacher. He's here to fill in while our teacher is on maternity leave. I've come to find he's quite mysterious, and comes with his own set of secrets.
Okay, so how interesting that Moimura was also like stationed at the school. So we have both Ida and Morimura that are, I guess, acting as if they're here to teach and be part of the staff.
Mr. Ida, I want...
The investigation unit is watching us. As it stands, we are already an unofficial organization. It is not wise for us to stand out any more than we already do. I have told you this before.
And so even though it's 2064, SIU is searching for them here too?
I will contact you with further instructions. Is that clear?
Wait, Mr. Ida. Well, I just...
So I wonder if that means all of this is happening at the same time, or like I said, is before in like an earlier segment, are they just putting these kids through this turmoil for nothing? To get a
Mr. Ida,
reaction out of them?
I've never felt this way before. Just thinking about you makes me...
A minor?
I have already
That's all the time,
explained to
girly.
you what my position is. While you are important to me, to all of us, you and the rest of those chosen as pilots, your well-being is of the utmost importance to the mission. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Why is he smiling? That's
Please don't cause any trouble for me.
weird. What's a fake smile? You're so creepy.
It is true you are quite exceptional, Shinonome-kun. Your intelligence and adaptability are above average, and your piloting technique is more than sufficient. With you on our side, we stand a real chance.
Those are hardly compliments.
But you must be fully committed
This
to the
girl's
cause.
threshold is a little low.
To achieve victory, one must prepare with a full heart and great tenacity.
Victory has been added to the thought cloud?
Without you, we won't be able to overcome this danger.
The internet has been talking of nothing but what happened last week. A group of invaders had come ashore. Their attack held back by a mysterious robot.
Who was in it? But also, you have to go to school till next week? That's kind of whack.
Mr. Ida, is your only desire to put me inside one of those things?
If we don't defend against the attacks on this city, it is no exaggeration when I say that the world will be destroyed. We succeeded in defeating them in the first battle. By ensuring that they were unable to reach the heart of the city, we were able to minimize the damage that was done. But the invasion is just beginning. That attack is nothing compared to what's coming.
Hey, what's going on here?
It's 2064. What is he doing here? So is this where he actually comes from? I don't know, because he's still at Sakura High School, but doesn't wear a Sakura High School. Wait, no, that one still doesn't have buttons. Because I did question, he at first transport from 1945 into 1948, but then I got the feeling that he wasn't from that time period because I think he owns BJ, technically. He definitely knows how to at least operate BJ.
Hey, Kun.
Weren't you the one that said not to contact you? What do you want with Ryoko-senpai?
Sekigahara-kun.
Stop, Akun. I'm the one who has to talk to him.
Senpai...
That is true. Nevertheless, we're drawing attention to ourselves. I'm leaving.
Wait. I'll do it. If it's what you want, then I'll fight.
Are you certain?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then we will meet after school. I'll give you more details then.
Wait. I'm in too.
You will fight as well.
Only doing it because
Yeah.
Ryoko's doing it, huh?
I'll do it. I'll go with Ryoko-senpai.
That is excellent news. Then I will see you after school as well.
The kids in this game,
Are you sure
they
about
risking
this?
a lot for the hormones.
I am.
Ryoko.
Like for Ryoko, Megumi, it just doesn't end. Full-scale invasion. Center of the city defensive battle.
Area B2, Matsuyuki Cho secured.
Area D7. 23 remain in the 7th wave.
Is that Goto, but older?
Number 14 has secured a path. Just a little more.
Who is that? He's still wearing
Don't
the
stop.
uniform.
You're almost there.
Number 14 has taken damage.
Number 14?
Shinonome-kun, pull back.
No, I can still do this.
Is this how she gets injured? Is this
Number
when they
17,
fail?
assist number 14. Number 17,
Oh my god.
no response.
That's when
Miss Morimura.
Jiro
something's
dies,
wrong.
no?
I'm not getting a response from Sekigahara either.
Wait,
Systems being
no,
attacked.
17 is what Natsuna's looking for.
From where?
Through the laser link. The attack is originating from number 15.
Sekigahara-kun?
Sekigahara is transmitting it to every Sentinel.
A is attacking?
What's happening? Our defenses are down.
Jiro, fall back!
Listen, if I was in
position has
control,
become critical.
y'all would be fine. Just saying. We would have had it in the bag.
My head. It's throbbing.
Both Sentinels are showing abnormalities in their system.
I can't move.
The defensive line is going to collapse.
I can't shut off the link. We're going to lose all units at this rate.
They're going to be wiped out.
Use the force transmit code on all units.
But we don't have time to adjust the settings.
Do it as is.
And then do they all get split
The
up
link
from
will be shut
here?
off that way. But we'll have no idea where they go.
The pilots' lives are the priority.
So all of them have to be here.
Number
Starting
16 and
here.
13 have begun transmitting.
16, 13.
Number 12 and 19 transmitted.
Number 14 has completed transmission. No response from the others.
How did this happen?
The kaiju are almost here. We need to go. We can figure out the reason afterward.
I was able to access the autonomous type number 8. We can buy time with that. You two, head for the gate.
Ida-kun.
Please hurry. I'd rather not die a meaningless death.
Miss Morimura, we need to go.
Is he older or or does he just simply wear his school uniform for fun? In his middle ages? Aftermath City in the ruins? Are we what?
All these kids, because of him.
She got transferred here after they accidentally time jumped. How did Tomi's end again? We literally just did this. Also, there's a gun. No. Is this one? Did Juro come kill them? Also, what is this throbbing of the light?
This must be his hideout. 426 is a dangerous criminal. It'd be foolish to go in unarmed.
426? It's
Remember what Mr. Ida
gotta
said.
be Juro.
To achieve victory, one must prepare with great tenacity.
I seriously keep checking to see what this flashing is and like why it's throbbing like that. But no, it's literally in this level right now. Okay, what are we considering?
Prisoner number 426. That's what he was called when imprisoned in the future. And now he travels through time, trying to thwart our work.
Who else would it be?
Mr. Ida. He stayed on the battlefield to the very end. All so we could escape.
Y'all, what if it's Shiba? What if Shiba's the one that's prisoner 426?
A gun made in the 2100s.
2100s.
If it comes down to it, I'll use this on him. There's still some ammo left.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Who is it?
Ryoko-san.
Huh?
I've got you cornered now, 426. It's time to pay for what you've done.
A?
426. Prisoner number 426. That's what he was called when
A's even further than 2065?
Whatever it is you're trying to do now, I don't care. But I can't forgive you for what you did to Mr. Ida. Because of you, he's...
You're still going on about Ida?
Hey, what is going on? Also, very curious because he went after Morimura and potentially killed her.
There's nowhere left to run, 426.
Who told you I was 426?
What?
I saw the access logs. It was you, Sekigahara. The program that infected the Sentinels. It was created with 426's ID.
Oh, that could mean anything.
Looks like someone left some foolish evidence
That literally
behind.
could mean anything. Ryoko, come on. Ida just went on and on about how you're kind of smart and kind of okay at flying Sentinels. You could do better than that. You ain't got nothing on Tomi, let me tell you that.
We're done talking. I should kill you right here.
Then do it. Shoot me. Go on.
I'm serious.
Did
I'll
he do it?
Huh?
The trigger's locked. I'm the registered user. It won't shoot me.
Oh, he might have done it. He may have actually done it. When he said someone left foolish evidence, Was he saying that he was the foolish one?
I'll take you on myself.
Really? With those injuries? Besides,
What are you doing?
empty. Like I thought. They'll wear off soon.
That's what the throbbing is?
I'm sorry, Ryoko-san. I tried. But I couldn't save you.
Yeesh. I tried, but I couldn't save you. But they also said that he is going around to stop the plans in different timelines. So, and this is right after Tomi, Nenji, and Miwa jump on accident. Did he make them jump then? To kill them over here in 2025? I don't understand that, because why would he bring Miwa? It also doesn't say anything about anyone unlocked. Just saying. That one felt pretty short. With the one she cherishes taken away, Ryoko Shinome vowed revenge. She went after anyone she believed to be 426, but she lost consciousness due to severe headaches. Anyone she believed to be 426, so that still sounds like it's not actually a Sekigahara who is 426. Interesting. Okay, they also said a lot of interesting things in that little scene, so I'm kind of curious to take a look at this real quick, because I don't know if y'all heard what I heard. But let me see this.
Let's roll.
Go to customize. So Sentinel 20. They said two people were transported together, it sounded like. So something about 16. 16 and 12. So that means Megumi. Damn. I thought I was onto something there. Who's 12 then? Takatoshi Hijiyama and Tomi? And then 13 and 19? Keitaro. 13 is Juro. And then they said 14 went somewhere off by themselves. Okay, I thought that was going to be... Because it sounded like they were transporting people away. Kind of like how at some point Morimura... I think that's maybe the same battle. Is where she finds Shu and then sends him back to another time with herself on the bridge. Wait. Didn't it say Iori in that bridge cutscene? But then Morimura also said that she was on that bridge 16 years prior, and that's where she sends Shu. But it also wasn't Shu, it was Ida. But then does that mean because of the time jump, that's when it... whatever. That was so long ago, I don't even know why I'm thinking about it right now. And like, also, is that actually how it happened? There's so many things that I feel like my brain is just rewriting. You know what I mean? Because like, right, if I go to Shu Amaguchi, it's not going to show me that moment. Because I was thinking earlier it wouldn't show you... Wait. He tells Amaguchi about the terrible dream he had recently. Shu Amaguchi wakes up in the middle of the night and talks to Miyuki Inaba through the TV. He finds out that she is able to communicate by posing as a broadcast content. Amaguchi tells Fuyusaka about the dream he had the other day. Amaguchi tells Miura about the dream he had about him the other day. Okay, I'm gonna recall this one. We don't recall very often. But I feel like you said, this one's the one about Iori. Oh, my bad. Oh, this is the lab dream one. Well, yeah, because the lab dream... Let me go see.
Okay.
You won't let me see the dream? I think I did this already too. No, this is such a scam. You kidding? Oh, what's the point? What's the point, y'all? Alright, so the full-scale invasion of the kaiju has begun. While on the defense, the Sentinels start going haywire. Thanks to Chihiro Morimura's quick decision-making, they're able to force transmit the Sentinels to safety, but not before suffering heavy losses. Okay, so we also know that they said Sentinel 17... something that happened to them. They couldn't get a transmission from 17, and BJ is looking for it. What if someone put, I don't know, these are weird theories. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. This game's making me lose my mind. Because I was gonna say, what if someone else's consciousness is in BJ? Like Keitaro's or something. Because we already know that there are androids at some point where Tetsuya Ida was putting people's memories into the android, for specifically Tamao and Tomi were two of them that we saw. And if we already know that time travel is a thing, could very much be, you know. And I can 100% see Keitaro being a little robot. Ryoko Shinome discovers 426 hideout and finally corners him. Just as she decides to take him by force, an intense headache disables her. Okay. Let's go see if there's any interesting things within the mystery files. Specifically Ryoko, but her present-day one. Ryoko Shinome comes from the future, the destroyed world of 2064. Ever since the battle in 2064, her memories have been getting clouded. As her feelings toward Tetsuya Ida fuel her desire for revenge, she tenaciously seeks the culprit behind the incident. Unless she regularly takes her medication, she suffers an intense headache and amnesia. Many of the first-year students will call her Shinome Senpai. Senpai, defined as someone who preceded you in an organization, is used as an honorific here to show respect to a senior or superior. This is often used at school or places of work. So is that implying she's the oldest of them? Her and potentially Goto? Interesting. Are they trying to make it more reasonable for her to be in love with Tetsuya Ida? They're just like, just so you know, we are kind of drawing a line, like barely. Okay, that one got a lot of questions, and I feel like it's making me trying to search me brain wrinkles for some information, but yeah, it's not coming to me. Let's look at Tetsuya Ida's, shall we? Oh my god, you're joking. Tetsuya Ida is the substitute teacher assigned to Ryoko Shinome's class at Sakura High School. He's actually a member of the unofficial organization who forces Shinome into battle. Ida is the director of the Special Investigations Unit, government-affiliated spies. He's the director of the SIU. He has interest in Shikishima. Or he's targeting Shikishima. He also works with Morimura, who Shu saw Morimura go into the Shikishima building. Interesting. There's also supposed to be Goto. We saw Goto with them helping control the pilots on the roof. I think that was Goto. So literally just feels like all three of them are under the same thing. They're all just like cover-ups for each other. He serves as an advisor to an anti-kaiju defense team and helps Morimura gather members for their team. Serves as an advisor to an anti-kaiju defense team and helps Morimura gather members for their team. Ooh. Wait. Morimura gathers members for the Sentinel team. And then which Goto... Oh, wait. Are they separate then? Because Goto was saying, we made our own Sentinels. Shikishima didn't make them. Back when he was a student, he supported Tomi Kisaragi on her singing live streams under the screen name F8. He used to wear glasses and came off as studious, serious young man, but he tried to act cooler in high school to catch Kisaragi's attention. He was in love with the deceased Kisaragi, so in order to revive her, he developed androids at Shikishima Industry. The way, no. We all heard it. I literally, from the top of this page, I was like, Shikishima and everything else, they're technically under the same thing. Halfway through, I'm like, no, I take it back. Maybe they are separate. And here you're telling me he literally is making the androids for Shikishima. I don't know if they said that before. I probably didn't pick up on it because I wasn't too involved with this company beforehand, I feel like. He's working for them in 2100. Oh my god, I just went through a whirlwind of emotions right now. He transplanted the past Kisaragi and Tamao Kurabe's AIs into androids. He transplanted the past Kisaragi and Tamao Kurabe's AI into androids. Are the androids or are the AI the same things that come from the Sentinels? Because they said in the beginning that the Sentinels are using their voice, first of all, and they do like talk back to them. It's got to come from somewhere, right? So like it would make sense if that was their if that was their own AI. Let's do another one just for funsies. Why not? Gas explosion, shootout dream, 2064 or 2065 kaiju. I'm thinking we do both. I'm thinking we learn about both. Where'd it go? No, let's go in order. 2025. The kaiju attack in 2025. Jiro Kurabe Izumi tries to protect the city by himself, but ends up losing. Following Kurabe's defeat, Megumi Yakushishi manages to find him in the ruins, but Kurabe had already suffered immense brain damage from piloting the Sentinel for 2 hours straight. He loses consciousness in Yakushishi's arms. Because of this battle, Kurabe ends up completely losing his memories. And then A was there. Defensive battle that took place towards the center area of Ashitaba City in 2064. Jiro Kurabe, in parentheses Izumi, Ryoko Shinome, and A. Sekigahara were among the Sentinel pilot force during this battle. Sentinel 15, piloted by Sekigahara, shut down the systems of all their Sentinels, causing the front line to collapse. Morimura prioritized the lives of the pilots and force transmitted all Sentinels. Tetsuya Ida stayed behind and fought using the remotely controlled Sentinel. Oh, you're so right. Literally, they were saying that the missiles were coming from Sekigahara. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm going slow in hopes that something will come to me soon enough. But while we're here, what do we say to looking at one of these bad boys? No. Okay, I'm just getting so confused on what we can watch and what we can't watch. Because what I wanted to do was take a look at that scene where Izumi dies. Oh, here you go. Down Sentinel 13. A man that was Izumi's ally appears before them as Yakushishi holds the heavily injured Izumi in her arms. Okay, so this is 2025.
Jiro, where are you? It should be somewhere nearby.
What does A say in this moment?
The Sentinel. But where's Jiro? Jiro, where are you? He couldn't possibly still be in there.
Oh. Am I supposed to... There you go.
Megumi. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your city.
Shh. It doesn't matter. I was so worried about you. Right. I'll go find help. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, but they have to still be here somewhere. I just have to find them.
Wait.
Juro? But Juro, you're hurt. We need to get help.
I need you to stay. Please. Everything's so dark. I can't see your face.
Why? Why did you get in that Sentinel? You knew this is what would happen.
I wanted to protect what was important to you. I wanted to protect you.
Juro!
Okay, BJ just flies away.
For one Sentinel to do all this? Unbelievable.
Please, you have to help him!
The moment you enter the Sentinel, you inflict irreversible damage to your brain. Your memory is destroyed. In worst case, you become a husk. Just being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Izumi endured that pain. He fought in there for over 2 hours. He displayed incredible strength, but you understand, don't you? It's too late for him.
Are you from the future too?
There was a time I fought alongside him.
So you're one of his comrades, and yet you won't even try. Please, there must be something you can do.
Izumi was a dependable and true ally. I will mourn this loss as well.
I had to unpack all of that. I was just hanging on every single word. But also that scene is just so good. The emotions, and then the immediate like, what's going on? It told me nothing. Although it does seem like he seems more, I guess he's explaining more, and like it kind of helps to understand what his motives are for trying to stop all of them from becoming Sentinel drivers and like continuing on with this. I'm going to assume this whole loop because he just keeps seeing his friends like continue to spiral down, and I assume that he's from a further future, even further future out. And so when he sees Ryoko, and when Ryoko tries to go into the Sentinel, he wants to stop that, I think. And so he's just going to stop all these other people who are stopping him, because he probably has like eight like versions of all his friends by now. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I just find it hard to believe that he's gonna be like bad. But yeah, it is interesting still though that in his storyline he currently does not remember anything, and he has the pills on him. Or I think this was like might have been the first time we actually saw the pills, was in A's story with Morimura. So I don't know. Now I'm wanting to go back into this one, but again, we're waiting for Natsuno's Exterminator event, which I think they're going to start mentioning Sentinel 17 more. And then I think we're going to find out who is the driver for Sentinel 17. Hopefully they haven't actually said it and I'm just like totally overlooking it. But I think that's what's going to happen. And it's going to be some sort of huge twist. Like, I don't know. Shiba. I want to blame everything on Shiba. Which, like, speaking of, I haven't seen him in a while, which I find very suspicious. But it's fine. But we'll pick up next time. We'll go into Goto's story. And we'll have to see how we can get Nenji. Like, where the heck is he? I'm ready to look at actual 13 Sentinels and not just 12 of them now.